My child doesn't want to sleep over at their grandparents anymore. I'm not concerned anything is wrong, but I had such a great relationship with my parents. I want them to have the same. Do I keep encouraging it?
On the face of it, that would appear to be a good thing to do. But this child has reached an age to make up their own decision and to say, my free will would be to not want to go and have a relationship with my grandparents by staying over with them. There will be factors that have led to that. What the parent in this case has done is said, because I had a good relationship with my parents, I want my child to with my parents, but I'm not going to take into account any of the different circumstances. And things must have happened for the child to not want to go. That needs to be explored and then help the child to understand those and to understand why the grandparent has behaved in the way that they have towards the child, but that doesn't necessarily mean that will induce the child to want to go and spend time with the grandparent in this case. So what they should be doing is allowing the child to have their free will, but to try and understand what's going on and what's causing it, and allow the child to understand the grandparent better, but that doesn't necessarily mean they should spend time with them.
But the mother needs to understand that those parents are much older now than when she was a child, and her daughter might simply find them boring, might find the home boring, might find, these grandparents who really just want to sit and not do too much. And also, the child is a different personality to the mother. And there may be some clashes going on that's different to the mother. All of these have to be taken into consideration. And just simply ask the child, what is it that's causing you to not want to go? And I know from experience in my practice that very often it's just boredom. The children will say, but they're boring, they don't do anything, they just sit there, and they don't speak the same language now as well.
And they smell funny.
Yeah. They make food that I don't like and don't want to eat.
The relationship is critically important. Because someone doesn't want to sleep over doesn't mean that the relationship will break. The effect of the relationship might have already been done, might never have been a powerful relationship. So all we can do is put the two together and allow the child to decide and the grandparent to decide.
My partner is sometimes parenting in ways he doesn't want to, like how he was parented by his father. How can I help him break the cycle?
It's a truism that we copy often from our parents the behaviour that we liked least of all, and we do because it's effective. Now, by that what I mean is, let's assume this man was brought up in a family where his father was authoritarian. And when the children, and this father as a boy, heard the father coming home, he ran and hid or did all the things that father have expected him to do because he was fearful of him. And so therefore the father's autocratic method of dealing was successful because it got the behaviour from the boy that the father wanted to have. Now this boy has become father and he wants to have behaviour from his children that he wants. And what does his memory go back to in childhood? It goes back to the behaviour that he knew was successful for his father, so he repeats it. It's modelling from the father. So the best way to deal with this is to help the dad to see this and to help him to say, when you were treated like that and in that manner, in that diminishing manner by your father, what did it make you feel? Encourage him to give a truthful answer to that of how it made him feel, and then to say to him, why on earth do you want to cause your own child to feel that towards you, to have that fear towards you? This is damaging to your relationship. It's not in any way going to help you or the child or you and me, because you and me now have tension in our relationship because of the way that you're behaving. And have a conversation to have a joint behaviour, to agree that in certain circumstances this is the methods that we will use to parent, and agree it together and stick to that agreement. This is how this is solved.
Keep an eye out for future episodes where Ian and Pearl Rogers answer your questions, offering real-time spiritual coaching, straight talk and deep knowledge to help you on your path and helping you live a fearless life.